What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Acid Techno, and we're back with another tune from Planet Acid Techno 6, the record which just came out, or at least I just got it. I think it came out last month, or end of April, I mean. Nevertheless, I did want to give a shout out to Beery once again for the personalized sleeve. I really do appreciate it. Which, I've been doing these reactions and I realize, there's a lot of the Planet Technos going back where, I had gotten white labels, and, there's just always some funny messages from Beery, so I really do appreciate it. Nevertheless, we're going to listen to a tune by Jack Majic. This is a person who I know on social media. We used to talk a lot last couple years, just people are busy with life, haven't talked to him as much, but he is a younger fellow who I said, a few years ago, I think Acid Brew, I want to say Matt Acid Brew was like maybe a go-between, or, I ended up talking to him through Acid Brew. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's right. But yeah, he's a younger fellow, but he has sort of an old soul, certainly, techno-wise, was always interested to talk about older tunes, and we would talk about labels and artists and records and so on. I know once he started buying vinyl, he was very keen to get, older Rootmaster and Stay Up Forever and Spit and those kind of records. So yeah, big shout out to him for, sort of recognizing the quality of the old school style and, eventually started making tunes, and I have a few of them now on vinyl. I do think of the ones I have, this is probably my favorite. This one really hits. I really like it, as I told him on Facebook a few days ago. And I was mentioning, I like the dark sort of atmosphere, I like the dissonant kind of vibe, and any tune that samples Hot Fuzz will always be a winner in my book. In particular, I think the scene that's sampled is when Sergeant Nick Angel has given up any pretense that this is a normal town where, there's nothing suspicious going on, and he walks into the precinct and he's like, Leslie Tiller was fucking murdered, and Danny puts a coin in the swear box. Thank you, Danny! Which is a very funny moment to sample, I might add. So not only is it a sample from a movie I really enjoy, but it's a very funny moment to pick. So nevertheless, here we go. This is Jack Majic, and the tune is Leslie Tiller. Make sure I have the right side here. I think it's actually the other side. Okay, so here we go. This is Planet Acid Techno 6, 2022, Jack Majic, Leslie Tiller. Again, that low end, there's already a menace to it. I do also like that, higher creaking synth. And it's a simple thing, but the kick is nice too. An essential ingredient in any techno track. I like that transition, by the way, the way the high percussion sort of burst onto the track. That creaking synth is very nice. I like already playing with the structure a bit. Low end gets even a little grittier. That acid bass. I like that rising, tension synth. I gotta watch that movie after I do this reaction, man. I fucking love that movie. Maybe my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy. I do like the other two. World's End I like a lot too, but yeah, I think it's Hot Fuzz for me. I really like that rising element. Rocking now. It's funny, it's there's still that creaking synth, but there's an undercurrent below it. Yo. It's fucking fantastic. Is the kind of moment in a tune where, like, you know, if I'm mixing, I take my headphones off and I'm just feeling it, or if I'm not mixing, I'm up by the speakers like, come on. And now, along with that rising element, the acid is like intensifying, like more frenetic, higher pitched. Just wicked, like, check it out, Jack. This is a great tune. I like that. Oh. I like that little syncopated roll back into the next measure. That was dope. I like, you know, within an overall rhythmic structure, I like playing around with the tempos and the sequences. Filthy. It's that deep, like, low acid, but then there's also like sort of like industrial, mechanical, like metallic synths. Oof, I forgot. I've only listened to this a couple times. It's in that sort of phase where, like, I know it a little bit, but I haven't, like, fully mastered the tune in my head yet. I forgot about that little breakbeat section. Which is, it's, you know, it's because of the snare, like, it gives it that feel. Of course she fucking was! I talk about it with Pete's tunes. Pete is really good at, like, not just, you know, putting a line from a movie in, but sampling lines from something in a way that, like, makes it fit with the sonics of the track. That moment there, the build up of the tension of him, like, of course she fucking was! And then, thank you, Danny, boom. Now there's, like, this haze, like, dissonantly delicious, or deliciously dissonant, if you prefer. That, like, mental, like, psychedelic haze over the track is so nice. Some of the acid work. Got a really good combination of sounds. You can feel the tension, like, easing a little bit. Still wicked, still dissonant, but, like, I feel like we're cooling down a little bit. Yep. It's like another one of those syncopated rollouts. Yep. And again, if you were mixing out, I feel like that measure transition right there would be the one to, you know, now you're either 50-50 or you're maybe even a little more into the new tune, which hopefully, like, has just brought in a bass line or something to, like, help you mark that change. God, that low end acid. Fantastic. I feel like the vocal does get cut off there. I feel like it should echo like a second longer. I don't know if that's just a matter of, you know, the end of the record, there's just only so much space, whatever. Nevertheless, I think it's fantastic. I do have to reiterate, I think I have at least a couple of his tunes on vinyl, but that one, and one of them is definitely on another Planet Acid Techno. I think it was like the second one, maybe, the third one. I forget, like, not having them in front of me now, but I know one of the other tunes I have on him is either Planet Acid Techno or Planet Techno. I think Planet Acid Techno. But like I said, I think of the tunes I have of his on vinyl, that is the best. That is my favorite anyway. Let me know what you think. When I did talk to him about the record, we did both mention how much of a fan we are of Bad Boy Pete's tunes. I mentioned in that video where I reacted to that tune, not only do I think it's brilliant, but Pete is just a fantastic dude, so it was nice having that conversation and, you know, sort of both hitting upon how great that track is. So once again, you know, go check my reaction to that tune, and, you know, big ups to Pete. Big ups to Beery again for the label, one of my favorite labels. I have all 6 so far. Hope there are many more, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you really like that one. There's one more to go from my fellow Californian and Southern Californian acid techno gangster, Lethal One, Jose. So yeah, we'll get to that one soon. Hopefully you're here for it. Let me know if you enjoyed. Other than that, have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Peace.